So if our house is divided, and maybe that's what the Bible says, a house divided. I said something about that because I remember, now May just was trying to get more bodies in the pew, but I remember the pastor used to always talk about, you ought to get your spouse in here. Because I don't know if it was a serving two masters. You serving God and he's serving the quarterback. What's good, John Lonnie Appleton? I am a healthy family advocate. If that is your type of content, please consider following, commenting, reposting videos with your community so that we can grow. Why the pastor acting like he didn't actually just get up, get dressed, and go to work? Why the pastor acting like he's not doing a job? He acting like he ain't got the VHS, the TiVo, the DirecTV playback, the YouTube replay, and ESPN Sports Center on speed dial. Acting like he don't want to watch the football game too. Nah, you would just rather make these couple $1,000s in 1 hour of work than watch that football game, because you can catch that motherfucker on repeat. Game, recognized game, and it's all good. I feel someone that feeds into your soul spiritually, someone who helps you elevate, someone who helps you. It's okay for you to show them love in the way that you choose to show them love. Me, myself, I put my Cash App at the bottom of my video, so if I have ever blessed you, it's okay to bless your sis back. But no, for a long time when I didn't attend a church, and I would watch, the churches on TV, I would send my tithes there because I was an avid tither, and I do believe that I've been sustained through my life because when I was a little girl, I used to pray that I could get $1 to put in the offering plate, and somehow throughout the week, my broke ass found $1 every week. And that is what put me in the mind frame of tithes and offering. You put in, you gonna get out. Now I have now shifted to just being giving, whether it's money, whatever. You give in the area that you desire, but you just give what you have to give. You only got 50 cents, and you put 50 cents in, you gave 100% of what you have. So how is that different than someone who puts in 5,000 but they got $1 million? So you give in accordance to your ability to give, but you give in the space that you lack to receive. So I move in the act of under the energy of the law of giving and receiving. But when I didn't have a church home, I used to watch the pastors, and if they fed my spirit, I donated. If they're selling something, if I'm watching a video and what they're talking about feeds my spirit and they're selling something, I buy it. Because some people don't just want to give away money, like I need something for something. Well, if they're selling something, I'll buy you a little book. I didn't say I'll read it, but at least I supported you. You know what I'm saying? So that's how you tap into the law of giving and receiving. That's how you tap into, you fed me, now let me feed you. All right, house divided conclusion, because my thumbs is hurting and my middle finger is fucked off. Y'all got me holding this phone with my non-dominant hand. We gonna see how messy this recording is. What's good, John Lonnie Appleton? I am a healthy family advocate. If that is your content of choice, please consider following, commenting, sharing, reposting videos with your community so that we can grow. All right, so a house divided. We as a people are going through an extreme awakening or upsetting depending on your perspective. 1 million videos before it gives you great explanation. But we're all going to go through it. So you out here feeling, woe is me and God hates me. God doesn't hate you. If you have been actively doing the work and you have been focusing your energy on the next, the thing is, at some level, you are focusing your energy. If you are experiencing any type of transition in your life, you are focusing energy somewhere, whether you know it or not. But the great thing that you need to know is if you do know that you are focusing energy, now you can get real and precise. Just look at your life and look around you. I never believed in manifestation until now. Not now, presently, but this manifestation. I was just like, manifestation is not real. I don't believe in that stuff. But if I look at my present life, I realize how the life that I'm living today is the life that I called into myself all those years before. It's just that I called it here, called it like this, called it like this, called it like that. So it's a jumbled mess. So the universe is like, is this what you want? And you're like, nah. Is this what you want? You're like, nah. So the universe keeps, is this what you want? Young Yahtzee looking ass. And so I finally figured out how to get laser focus. I finally figured out how to maintain the faith of a mustard seed. I finally figured out how to, no matter what is going on in my physical world, I cannot get distracted. And I believe this is another reason why, because I have been asking Spirit. I was like, why are we going through this, Lord? How do we go from eating lobster twice a week whenever the hell we wanted to? I ain't had a king crab leg since a king crab leg had me, y'all. My God. How do we go from that to barely being able to feed our kids? And I'm not telling you that for sympathy points. I'm not telling you that to, whatever. I'm telling you that to say that, my God, as you are elevating me, I feel like I'm not being elevated. So I'm saying this because I am going through this for a reason. I'm not going through this for, to go through it. And so I'm like, God, what do I need to pull from this? And one of the things that I received was, you are going through this one last time because I need you to tell the people. I need you to tell the people how to go through this. All right, y'all, I'm telling you why my life is falling apart. What's good, y'all? I'm Lonnie Appleton. I'm a healthy family advocate. If that is your content of choice, please consider following, commenting, sharing, reposting videos with your community so that we can grow. All right, yeah, so my life is falling apart. And I'm like, God, why is my life falling apart? Like, I have merch. I have books. I have art. Like, I have all these multiple streams of income. Like, I have spent the last 2 years doing what I feel God has told me to do. I have spent the last 2 years putting pokers. Like, I never was one of those people who believed in multiple streams of income. I was always one of those people that, like, I just need to do one thing really well. I don't need to do all these different things. But now I have all these different things. I'm like, God, I have 2 books out there that could be selling. I have merch, like dope ass t-shirts and hoodies. I know it's not hoodie season anymore, but I got all these things that could be selling. I got dope ass art that could be selling. I got all this stuff that when people see it, they're like, that's dope. But it's not selling. And we are in such a financial space where my husband has never said to me, go get a job. And he told me the other day, he was like, I don't know what we're going to do. I mean, you're going to have to go get a job or something. Like, he was hesitant to say that. He was just like, I don't know what else to do. I don't know what else to do. That was his way of saying, just go get a job. And I was like, babe, if you knew I spent the past 2 years, he knows because he's in it and he supported it. He loves me and he allows me to be who I am. He allows me to be myself so much that he has taken the stress on of carrying this house, and now he's drowning. And he's just now to the point to tell me I need to get a job. I'm like, babe, if you could just see this vision I have for us. And if you know I've spent all this time, I got all these things that could be making money, but they're not. And so now I'm looking at Spirit and I'm like, Spirit, you told me to do all these things. And now we're in a position where we need money. And nothing's paying out. Like, you told me to do this stuff. The 2 years that I spent doing this, I could have been doing something else. And so I'm not in the space where I'm like, woe is me, you've abandoned me, those types of things. I'm like, okay, you told me to do this stuff, now what? Now what? What am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to go get a job, but I can't even move my freaking fingers, and we got 3 cars, but half the time I don't have access to any of them. So what's the play here? And God said, be still. I'm sending you through this so that you can tell others about it. You are literally walking the testimony, and you're not one of those people that are gonna be able to be like, I remember when. No, you're one of those people that people are actually going to watch you go through this, and they're going to watch you come out of it, and they're going to be able to model themselves and their journey after that. Not copy, model.